Ziyaran alem. Apa? Apa ada? Ini sih kau. Lima. Apa? Apa ada? Maju. Seconds mara 2 minutes. Come on, Come on. Come on, ready.
game is 0-0. And hello, you welcome back to another interesting encounter, and we're really sorry for starting the ball-to-ball commentary so delayed today. And I know the viewers out there will really apologize us for that. And you welcome again at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. Today is Friday, 13th of August 2024, and it's the first game of the day, the 3 p.m. game between D.B.O and Cannon FC. And it's a very interesting tie lead for the two sides here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. And D.B.O are wearing blue jersey while Cannon with their red jerseys. And Cannon, they will be playing from right to left hand side of our commenting decks, while D.B.O from left to right hand side here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. And you're watching live, it is the Gambia 24 TV. Don't forget to like and follow our channels both on Facebook and YouTube. And with you in the ball-to-ball commentary, I will be Esalo. Later on, maybe Omar Sen will be joining me in the analysis and the local language run-up here. And our camera operator tonight is Joseph Mendy. And almost 23 minutes have been played in today's encounter. Between D.B.O and Cannon, and it is still 0-0. A cross-beam came inside the 80-yard box of D.B.O, and that was a poor-headed one, and Cannon will try to operate here through their number 14, and that is Mohamed Janko, who disposes a D.B.O player, and one of their players is down on the ground, and the assistant or the central referee has to pause the game to check that player here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. And it's a very colorful moment, but the stadium is not yet jam-packed with football fans. I know football fans are coming in numbers to witness this encounter. We can see the gates of the mini stadium is almost jam-packed with football fans that are trying to board their ticket and to be in the mini stadium. And that was a offside according to the central referee after a Cannon player was caught in an offside position. And later on I will get Omar Sen, who will be giving us analysis and also a roundup in the local language of Wolof. Maybe also he might try in Maninka and Fulla. Omar Sen, welcome to the Serekunda East Mini Stadium.
Thank you very much, sir. It's indeed a wonderful pleasure to stay on this platform with you once again.
So tey nekk na game bi interesting bu nga xam te ni mu ngi war a doon diggante D.B.O ak Cannon.
dëgg Isa tey moom nekk na team boo xam football game boo xamante ne football game bu am solo la diggante ñi nga xamante ne ñoom ñooy D.B.O FC ak ñi nga xamante ne ñoom ñooy Cannon. Balaa yooyu laata play nag laajte naa waa team yi Cannon yi ana Basuka gars yi ne ma Basuka ñëwut waaye ñu xool match bi nga xam lan mooy nekk feeti ñaari team yi yëpp incha allah balaa ñooy wax ne li des si match bi jeex na.
Thank you so much. Dina nekk match bu nga xam te ni dina am solo fii si biir Serekunda East Mini Stadium. And that will be a free kick that Cannon will benefit in their red jersey with white streams with red stripes. And they are number 4 in Samuel Sanyang, and a long length one dip in the 80-yard box of D.B.O. And the Cannon player was unable to get that one right. And it will be a goal kick that D.B.O will benefit in their goalkeeper Palmatar Grame. It seems like it will be the player to deliver that one for D.B.O. Palmatar, who dressed in old black tonight, will deliver that one. He make a low pass back to Palmatar. Palmatar sweep that one to the number 14 in Sambaba. And Samba, he rolled that one to the number 10. And that was a brilliant one from Musa Mbao. Musa sweep the play in the left-hand side of the playing pitch. And he finds the number 15 in Jalo Samate. Samate driving towards the 80-yard box of Cannon. A cross came inside and that was too wide. Another well-defended ball from the number 11 of Cannon. And it will be a corner according to the central referee. After that brilliant defended ball from Mudulami Kijara. And it will be a corner that D.B.O will benefit. D.B.O, they dress in blue jersey tonight. And it's a very interesting tie indeed. And it is the fourth half of the day. And two of the D.B.O players are all standing on the corner, in the corner circle. And that was a quick one to the number 18. And he tried to sweep the play, well blocked. And this time around, it went straight to the hands of the Cannon goalkeeper in Baimas Kebe. And Kebe sent a long length one deep in the own half of D.B.O. Another headed ball. And it went straight to the number 15 of D.B.O in Jaloma Jalo. Samate rather, he loses that one. And a Cannon will try to benefit from a penetration here through their number 8 in Seka Kamara, and it will be a missed one. And D.B.O will try to benefit in the left-hand side, and the central referee has to call the whistle or has to blow the whistle after a D.B.O player was brought down on the ground. Omar Sen is a very interesting tie. Both teams are doing their level best, at least so that they can find the back of the net. What is your take?
Yes, it's no margins for mistakes today, as both teams comes with energy and really want to fight for this competitive encounter. So I think the composure, if you can see which the boys are playing with, this really shows that everybody want to make sure that at the end of the day you will go off with a win.
Indeed, you will go home with a win. According to Omar Sen, later on will come in the local language of Wolof. And it will be a play here that Cannon will benefit. And that was a well-defended ball from the D.B.O number 14 in Samba back. And it will be a corner that Cannon FC will benefit. And it seems like they are number 10. It will be the player to deliver that one in the far right-hand side of the playing pitch. They are number 10 in Khalifa Kujabi will be the player to deliver that one for Cannon. And it will be a corner and a chance that Cannon will benefit through their number 10 in Kujabi Khalifa in the far right-hand side of the playing pitch here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. A cross game inside the 8-yard box, but that was too wide for Cannon to benefit in, and it will be a throw that Cannon FC will benefit. Ball being delivered to their number 5 in Ismaila Kamara. Can he make something? Well close by 2 D.B.O players, and back to Ismaila Kamara, the number 5 of Cannon. He laid that one, and that was a short one, a cross game inside the 80-yard box of D.B.O. Well defended ball from their center backs. Another shot, and that was too wide from the Cannon number 11 in Mudulamin Kijara, and it will be a one ball here for D.B.O through their goalkeeper in Parmatar Drame, who has to drive towards the 80-yard box to get that one for D.B.O. Parmatar, who dressed in all black, will be the man to deliver that one for D.B.O. He switched the play to the right-hand side. He finds their number 18. That was a brilliant play from Sadio Tamba. Tamba sent a long length one inside the 18-yard box of Cannon. Another one ball here. Can they make something? No, and that was a fine tap-in defended ball from the Cannon number 15 in Babukar Jeje. And it will be a throw that D.B.O will benefit. Sadio Tamba sent that one low to their number 10. And that was a brilliant turn from the number 10 back to Sadio Tamba. Can he make something? Tamba tried to make a shot, and that was a well-blocked ball, and it will be a benefit ball that Cannon FC will benefit to their number 9 in Chernobyl. They are driving towards the 80-yard box of D.B.O, still going. He laid that one to the number 8, and that was a fine defended ball from the D.B.O number 2 in Jibril Koli. And the ball is out of play. It will be a corner kick that D.B.O will benefit, or that Cannon rather will benefit, and their number 6 will be the player to deliver that one. That is Sidia Baji will be the player to deliver that one for Cannon in the left-hand side of the playing pitch here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. And it will be a corner, a promising position that Cannon FC will benefit in the left-hand side of the playing pitch, and their number 6 deliver that one. It was too wide. Omar Sen nekk na game bu nga xamante ni bi am solo la diggante ñaari team yu nga xamante ni diggante Cannon ak D.B.O ak ñaari team yi yëpp ñu ngi yow fii ba gis ne dañoo dam kiir ak lo mo nekk 3 points. So naka nga jàngatee game bi correctly here?
waaw jërëjëf Essa, mbokk yi ñoo déglu ñu farale leen rek ñu ngi fii nii si Serekunda East Mini Stadium te di ajuma fukki fan ak ñetta si weeri septembre. Tey nag ñu ñëw pour wane leen match boo xamante ne mu ngi xew fii nii si Serekunda East Mini Stadium diggante ñi nga xamante ne ñoom ñooy D.B.O ak ñi nga xamante ne ñoom ñooy Cannon FC. match bi nag fu mu nekk nii Essa commencé na ba xam naa play nañ si ñaar fukki minutes ak juróom si xayma, waaye nag ndam demul ndam digagul fii nii, waaye nag fi mu nekk nii jongante bi daal tar na lool sax te xam naa ne nag ku nekk si nga xamante ne ñooy tiim mistake bu ndaw bi ngay def rek dinañ am ndaw sa kaw, ndax football moo nekk loo xamante ne soo defee benn mistake bu tuuti rek mën nañ see jaar di am lu bëgg si yow.
And that was a brilliant round from Omar Sen, my analyzer for today's encounter between D.B.O and Cannon FC here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. And it will be a goal kick that D.B.O will benefit, and it is still goalless in on today's encounter. And you're watching live, it is the Gambia 24 TV. Don't forget to follow and like our channels, both on Facebook and YouTube. We get you covered for the latest things happening across the world of sports. And that was a brilliant pass from the goalkeeper of D.B.O in Parmatar Toure and Rami Rada. And it will be a play here for D.B.O. That was a well recovered ball to their number 17 who was unable to control that ball. And it will be a throw that kind of will benefit. A fast ball being taken. Now to their number 6, a brilliant one from the number 6 of Cannon who tried to switch the play to the team number 10. And that was a well defended ball here for D.B.O. through their number 8, through their number 10 rather, who has been brought down on the ground. That is Musa Mbao, and it will be a foul that D.B.O. will benefit in their own half. And their young, energetic centre back will be or their number 10 rather, Musa Mbao has to roll that one to the team goalkeeper. It's Parmata Trawale, or Drame rather, in the far left hand side. Drame lead that ball to his colleague in the left hand side of the playing field. Back to Mbao. Mbao switch the play to the centre back, and he has to control that one back to Mbao. That was a brilliant play. Who tried to switch the play in the right hand side of the playing pitch, and he finds the number 18, and it's a foul according to the central referee. After the number 18 in Sadio Tamba of D.B.O. was brought down in the own half of D.B.O. Here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium, and it is the early hour kickoff, the 3 p.m. game between D.B.O. and Canon FC. And that was a fast one towards the number 10 in Ali Mbao, or Musambo rather. And that's the one ball here that Canon FC will benefit through their number 5, who headed that one, and it will be a well-defended ball that D.B.O. centre-back have to make. Another throw being taken quickly in the left-hand side, and they find the number 10. That was well close one from the number 14 in Sambaba of D.B.O. And it will be a goal kick that D.B.O. will benefit. I'm not saying yes, still it is goalless here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. Both teams trying to make correction. What are you expecting ahead of the fourth half?
At this point in time, I can see that the game is going with a slow tempo, and I think both teams are trying to knock at the door of the opponents. But still now, there is nothing that is happening at this point in time. But I hope there will be a very interesting second half as we are approaching to the end of this first half here.
And that was a good call by the central referee after the number 4 of Canon FC in Samuel Sanyang was brought down in the mid of the playing pitch. Samuel take that one quickly. He tried to switch the play to their number 8 in the far left hand side. That is Seka Kamara. And Kamara get that one for Canon FC. He's trying to drive towards to pass the play. He led the ball to the number 6. The cross came inside the 8-yard box, but well defended by the D.B.O. centre back. And D.B.O. will try to penetrate in the left hand side. And the number 18 was unable to control that one. That is Sadio Tamba, and the ball is out of play. It will be a throw that D.B.O. will benefit. And that was taken quickly here. And the sweeter play to the number 18 in Sadio Tamba. Tamba still driving towards the own half of D.B.O. And he has to switch the play in the left hand side. Can he find the number 15? Yes. And the central ref last blew for this whistle for a foul after the number 15 of D.B.O. was caught. And it will be a free kick that Canon FC will benefit, and their goalkeeper who also dressed in as collar will be the player to deliver that one by Mas Kebes, and a long lengthy one deep in the own half of D.B.O. and it's a foul after a high challenge from a D.B.O. or from a Canon player towards a D.B.O. player, and he is down on the ground holding his muscles, and it seems like he will be back on his playing field, and it will be a foul, a free kick that D.B.O. will benefit in their own half. And their number 3 will be the player to deliver that one for D.B.O. Alhaji Jame. Jame rolled that one to the team goalkeeper in Parmata Drame. Drame back to Alhaji Jame, the number 3. And Jame left that one to Ali Mbao, or Musambo rather, back to. And that was a headed ball from the number 12 of D.B.O. And it will be a one ball that Canon FC will benefit. Ball being switched in the left hand side of the playing field to They are number 12. Well dispossessed, and it will be a throw that Canon SC will benefit after they are number 12 in Hassan Koli was dispossessed by a D.B.O player. And Koli, the team captain, will be the player to deliver that one. He sent a long lengthy one, and that was a well defended ball for D.B.O. From there, number 2, and it will be another throw that Canon FC will benefit through Koli, the team captain, the number 12 in the far left-hand side of the playing pitch. He sent a low one, and it's a foul that D.B.O will benefit after Canon number 9 in Chernobyl. Our squad found a D.B.O player, and it will be a free kick that D.B.O will benefit. And it will be a free kick in a promising position for D.B.O. And the ball being taken quickly now to the number 11 of D.B.O. Can he make something? Yes, still going forward in the left-hand side of the playing field. Well disposed by Canon FC players. And it will be a throw that D.B.O will benefit to their number 4 in Ibrahim Mendy, the far left-hand side of the playing field. And it is a miscontrol from Mendy, and it will be a throw that Canon FC will benefit. They are reliable number 12 in Hassan Koli will be the player to deliver that one in the left-hand side of the playing field. Here the Serekunda is as I said, a long length one in the own half of D.B.O. Well blocked by the number 3 of D.B.O. in Alhaji Jame. And the ball is out of play. It will be a throw that Hassan Koli will deliver again. He finds the number 5 of D.B.O. of Canon rather in Ismaila Kamara. Kamara still driving. He finds the number 6 back for Hassan Koli, the team captain of Canon FC. Koli, he did that one to Ismaila Kamara. Kamara making cross towards the number 8. And he get that one. Another cross came inside the 8-yard box of D.B.O. Now to the Canon number 10. He did that one to the number 14. Brilliant play. Well defended ball from the D.B.O. centre backs. Another headed ball from the number 15 of Canon in Babukar Jaju. And it will be in this ball here that Musa Bow will benefit for D.B.O. The left-hand side of the playing field. Bow, can he make something to number 10? Still did that one rather to the number 10. A shot came in from Musa Bow, but well blocked by D.B.O. players. And it will be a play here through the number 5. And back to the number 6 in Sidia Baji. Baji still going forward. He laid that one, but he couldn't. And it will be a missed ball, a play that D.B.O. will benefit through their number 15, who is driving towards the 80-yard box. Going forward, driving, so passing players. And the goalkeeper in by Maskebe have to come out of this 80-yard box to get that one for Canon FC. He laid that one to the number 11 of Canon in Mudulamin Kajira. Kajira sent a long lengthy one wide up there, and that was a headed ball from the D.B.O. centre backs. And there is another one ball here through Mohamed Janko, the number 14 of Canon FC. He laid that ball to the number 6 in the far left-hand side of the playing field. A cross came inside the 80-yard box, and that was too wide for Canon. And he laid that ball again to the number 14 in Mohamed Janko. Janko back to Kidira. Kidira sent a long length one deep in the 80-yard box of D.B.O. A Canon player being brought down, but the central referee is not interested with that foul, and it will ultimately be a foul against Canon that D.B.O. will benefit. Just inches away from the 80-yard box here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. Mbokk ñu nga xamante ni ñu ngi xoolaan fii si biir Serekunda East Mini Stadium dégg na match bi am solo diggante D.B.O. ak lo moo nekk Canon ba mu nekk match bu nga xamante ni jamono ji ndam dikul ndamul diggante ñaari team yi benn team score bu sama morom fii si biir Serekunda East Mini Stadium te jamono ji team yi nekk mi ngi bëgg a ñibbi kër ak lo moo nekk ñetta point fii si biir Serekunda East Mini Stadium. Omar Sène naka nga jàngatee jamono ji match bu nga xamante ni mi ngi dox diggante D.B.O. ak Canon.
Isa match bi nekk na match boo xamante ne match bu am solo la right now fi mu nekk nii because soo seetloo ñaari team dañ mel ni leen tooloo doole te xëy nag su demee ba am ñaari ñi nga xamante ne ñoom ñooy tooloo doole soo leen gisee rek balaa nga xam ne kenn jël na ndam si kawam rek dafa nekk loo xamante ne lu métti la fu mu nekk nii nag xale yaa ngi jongante bu baax a baax waaye nag fu mu nekk nii nañ gën a xaar daal bi nekk suñu kanam because fu mu toll nii moom ñaari team yi nekk na ñaari team yoo xamante ne ñaari ñu ngi play ak jom ñu ngi play fula ñu ngi play fayda soo daal ñu xool daal ba xam lan mooy nekk fekk benn team bi wala keneen bi daal exemple.
Jërëjëf sant gërëm ñeel na ko mu nekk Omar Sène si analyse bu nga xamante ni daan na koy amande fii a Canon goalkeeper driving towards the 80-yard box, the meat of the playing pitch. It's on a long lengthy one, deep in the own half of D.B.O. And it's another one ball here, Canon through there, number 10. And that was a well-defended ball from the D.B.O centre-back. Ball to Musambo, the number 10 of D.B.O. Switch the play in the left-hand side of the playing page, and he finds the number 18 of the team, rather, driving towards the 80-yard box. Can he make something? Still going. He laid that one to the number 8. A cross came inside the 80-yard box. Ultimately, the assistant referee has to wave his flag up on air for an offside. And a free kick that Canon SC will benefit after that D.B.O number 5 was caught in an offside position. And that is the final whistle of the first half between D.B.O and Canon. And the first half result stands D.B.O 0, Canon 0. Santi Girem Nian Askan Anthony Jomonaji New Holland, free to be Gambia 24 TV, Jomonaji, Central Referee Mona Dalmo blow whistle, Lomonega, first half Dalmo J. D.B.O ak Canon jamono ji nag bépp team nag mi ngi dama guddoo moo nekk 0-0 fii si biir Serekunda Ismail Stadium jamono ji dañoo dem un short break suñu dem si waatee fii si biir kër gi dinañ leen jox lu moo nekk live ball to ball commentary second half bi fii si biir Serekunda Ismail Stadium. Thank you very much for watching and stay tuned as we're going for a short break. When we return back, we give you the live ball to ball commentary in the second half here at the Serekunda Ismail Stadium. In the far left of the pavilion also we can see fans supporting their teams in the stands. You know, they really cheering, drumming, singing and cheering the boys, and it's a very colorful moment indeed in the stands. And we'll be back shortly in the second half of the live ball commentary. Bye from me, Ensalo, Omar Sen and Joseph Mendy, our camera operator. We'll be back shortly in the second half. Hello and you welcome back in the second half between D.B.O and Canon here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. And D.B.O in the second half, they will be playing from our right to the left hand side of the playing pitch, while Canon will be playing from left to right hand side here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. And with you in the commenting next time is Halo, and Joseph Mendy is our camera operator tonight. And it will be a throw that D.B.O will benefit in the right hand side of the playing pitch. And that was a well-delivered ball, and a headed ball from Canon centre back. Another one ball that D.B.O will benefit in the far mid of the playing pitch, and the assistant or the central referee has to blow his whistle for a foul that Canon or D.B.O will benefit after their number 11 was brought down in the own half of Canon FC, and a free kick that D.B.O will benefit in the mid of the playing pitch, and their number 12 will be the player to deliver that one, that is Omar Tamba. And one man was made by the goalkeeper. A cross came inside the 80-yard box, and that was a good one from the goalkeeper of Canon by Mas Kebe. And Kebe sent a long lengthy one wide in the own half of D.B.O, and that was a well-controlled one from Shotnor BI, and it will be a throw that Canon FC will benefit. This one being taken, and it will be another throw that Canon FC will, that D.B.O rather, will benefit after a real clearance from their number 12. And a Canon player is down on the ground. And it will be a throw that Canon FC will benefit through their number 12. The captain in Hassan Koli will be the player to deliver that one. Koli get that one, and it will be a foul according to the central referee. Sesdo, welcome to the second half.
Yeah, thank you very much, Eza. I mean, a fascinating start to the game. You know, one from a free kick and one also from an attack at the right side of, Canon's attack. So I'm hoping to see goals in the second half, something that was missing in the first half of the game.
Thank you very much. That is Sesdo Sane. And it will be a play here for Canon FC in the left-hand side of the playing pitch. And that was a well-defended ball from the number 12, or the number 2 rather, in Jibril Koli of D.B.O. And it will be a throw that Canon FC will benefit. And Hassan Koli, the team captain, the number 12, will be the player to deliver that one in the far left-hand side of the playing field. Hassan sent a long length one deep in the 14-yard box. Another shot, and this time around 2 wide from the number 14 of Canon FC in Mohamed Tanku, or Janku rather. And it will be a goal kick that D.B.O will benefit. Their goalkeeper Parmadar Drame is not in a haste to deliver that one for D.B.O here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. And it's a very colorful moment indeed. Today we can see the attendance is not that much huge, Sedu Sane.
Yeah, it's about which teams are playing, knowing the other team is from the other end of, Kungkujang end, and the other end, the other one is from Bunu. And it's today is Friday at 3 p.m. kickoff game. You know, you don't expect a huge turnout as far as the first 45 minutes of the game is concerned. But as team or as the game progress, I am hopeful of a better crowd and a bigger crowd later in the game.
Oh yeah, indeed, a bigger crowd later on in the evening. Football fans come out in large numbers to support their various teams, and on the stands, fans are really cheering, jumping, clapping, singing, and laughing at the moment. And it's a very colorful moment indeed. And it will be a play here that Canon or D.B.O will benefit after a Canon player has handed or handballed that ball, and it will be a free kick, a found that D.B.O, a free kick rather, that D.B.O will benefit. A low one from there, number 14 in Sambaba in the left-hand side of the playing field. Or connect to the number 18, and that was a brilliant turn from the number 18. A cross came inside the 18-yard box of Canon FC, and that was a well recovered ball from the D.B.O left wing, and he finds Jibril. Jibril, can he make something? No, Jibril cross being blocked, and it will be a throw that D.B.O will benefit, and Jibril Koli will be the player to deliver that one. He sent a long lengthy one wide in the 80-yard box, and the central referee has to blow his whistle for a foul that Canon FC will benefit. And their goalkeeper in Daimas Kebe will be the player to deliver that one for Canon. Daimas rules the ball in the far left-hand side of the playing field. He finds his centre back, who is driving towards the mid of the playing field. Send long one now to Musa Bow. Bow laid that ball to the number 18 of Canon FC in the far left-hand side of the playing field. He tried to drive towards the 80-yard box, but well blocked by the Canon FC centre backs, and it will be a foul according to the central referee. And that was a fast one being taken by the number 10, and it will be a throw that Canon FC will benefit. And a Canon player is down on the ground, that is the number 10, or a D.B.O player rather, is down on the ground. And the central referee has currently paused the game, and it seems like the player has to get attention from the medical team. And it seems like he's back on his feet holding his arm. And it will be a throw that Canon FC will benefit in the left hand side. Ball being delivered to the number 10 in Halifa Kujabi. Another throw again that Canon FC will benefit. And a long length one being sent here, a headed ball, well defended one, ball being sent up on air from a Canon player. Headed ball from the number 14 of Canon in Mohamed Janko. Now in the left hand side of the playing field, ball back to Mohamed Janko. A good backing one, a chance, yes! A brilliant goal from the number 8. What a goal from Seka Kamara, who made that zoo celebration, the zoo Ronaldo celebration. See, that was a brilliant goal from Seka.
Yeah, definitely the build-up from the throw-in down to the striker, two headers before they unleash the number 8, who connected very well with the striker and did the finishing touch. And definitely it was a superb goal, knowing how many people had touched the ball from their own half down to it. But I believe the defender could have done better and prevent that from the last touch that resulted to a goal. But credit to the team. It is a team goal, not an individual goal. Oh, yeah. So kudos. These are the type of goals that many teams will want to score, and Canon definitely are into the lead and a well-deserving lead, considering how much they've built up for this goal.
That was a brilliant one from Seka, who made the zoo celebration of Ronaldo, the iconic Ronaldo celebration. And it is Canon FC 1 and D.B.O lead here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. Now to the number 12, Omar Kamba of D.B.O, back to the number 4, the captain of the team. He rolled that one to Jibril Kuli, the number 2. Jibril surpassed that player and driving towards, and he finds Musambo, the number 10, who was unable to control that one for D.B.O, and a Canon player has to send the ball out of the playing pitch, and it will be a clue that D.B.O will benefit in the left hand side of the playing pitch. And Jibril Koli will be the player to deliver that one, the number 2, and the fourth official has to tell Jibril to go a bit back to deliver that one. Another 2, that D.B.O again they will benefit, and Jibril Koli will be the player to deliver that one again. A brilliant one, twist and turn from D.B.O now to the number 12 in Omar Tamba. Tamba still going, being brought down, and the central red lance to play with whistle for a foul that D.B.O will benefit. And it will be a free kick that they will benefit in a well-promising position that D.B.O will benefit after their number 12 Omar Tamba was brought down. And it will be a free kick that the number 12 himself, Omar Tamba, will benefit, and the Canon goalkeeper has made one-man wall. Tamba make a cross inside the 18-yard box of Canon FC, and that was a defended ball. Ball now to the number 3 in at Heidi Jame. Jame rolled that one to Omar Tamba. Can he make something now? And that was a well recovered ball again from Omar Tamba. And it will be a clue that D.B.O will benefit after that intercepted ball from their young centre back. And ball will take it quickly in the back of the TMP towards their goalkeeper in Damas Kevin. So in Pamata Drame rather. Rolled that one to the number 4, the team captain. And that was a brilliant touch from Ibrahim Amendi. He laid that ball in the left hand side of the playing pitch. He finds the number 15, and number 15 laid that one to Jibril. Jibril to the number 10 Musa. Shot being blocked by the number 4 of Canon FC in Sami Alfanya. And it will be a corner kick that D.B.O will benefit in the left hand side of the playing pitch. And their number 2 in Jibril Koli. It seems like he will be the player to deliver that one for D.B.O. Now, it's a street of play here. Another player, the number 10 Musa, sent a long length one deep in the 80-yard box of Canon FC, and it will be a handball according to the central referee. Sid, what do you think D.B.O should adjust to find the back of the net before the end of the game?
I think they've been patient enough to try and do something in the game. We can see how they are manifesting, how they are able to control and take back. I mean, whenever they go forward, trying to connect few passes from the midfield to the attacking players, try to win fouls, corners. So slowly but surely, if they continue doing this, perhaps they may get their way back to this game.
Perhaps they might find the equalizing goal according to Sesdo Sane, and it will be a play here that D.B.O or that Canon FC will benefit, and it's a recovered ball from D.B.O number 2 in Ibrahima or Jibril Kuli. Now to the number 15, still driving, being brought down, and it's a foul. That was a spectacular drive from the number 15 of D.B.O in Jalaman Samate, and a Canon player is down on the ground after tackling over the number 14 of D.B.O in Sambaba, and the player is down on the ground in central of Leicester as him so that he can be back on his playing feet. And it will be a free kick that D.B.O will benefit by themselves, and it seems like their captain, the number 4 in Ibrahim Amendi, will be the player to deliver that one for D.B.O. And Mendy laid a cross inside the 80-yard box of Canon. Another poor-headed one, this time around to Jibril. Now to the number 3. Can he make something? Back play, and that was a well-defended ball from the Canon centre-backs. And it will be a counter play here for Canon FC through their number 9. He laid that ball to the number 10 in the far left-hand side of the playing pitch. And the number 10 driving towards the 80-yard box. Ultimately, he couldn't control that one, and it will be a foul. He is protesting. He will be a goal kick rather. He is protesting for a foul. A foul away corner, but the central referee is not interested with that, and he is down on the 18-yard box. The central referee has to pause the game and to check that player. It seems like that was not a heavy touch for him to be awarded a foul or a corner.
Yeah, I mean, I think the referee is so quick to do make the judgment, but it would have been a corner to him. You know, he did a fantastic run trying to create something at the final charge. But the last ball was actually from the defender. And this is football. These are things that you cannot control sometimes. And play goes on.
Play goes on. The number 9 of Canon FC in Jibril Bia is down on the ground, receiving at his assistant from the medical team, and the Canon head coach is speaking with his team players, and that is the head coach of Canon in Habib Bay, who is exchanging words with his players inside the playing pitch. In the far left hand side, we can see D.B.O players are warming up in the sidelines of the playing pitch, and the central player has to pause the game again. It seems like he will give a yellow card to who? Is it the D.B.O player or the goalkeeper?
Well, I can't confirm who they are, but I believe it went to the striker, the player of Canon, who was, delaying, from leaving the field of play. Perhaps the yellow card was given to him for that delaying tactics. But the game is very young though. We've played only 14 minutes in the second half, and there are promising signs that this game could perhaps see more than a goal.
Perhaps see more than a goal. Can we see the countless of goals today here at the Serekunda Stadium, and it will be the one goal that D.B.O will benefit to their number 18, now to the number 14, still driving towards the own half of Canon. A cross kick inside the 80-yard box, and that is a foul. The head coach of D.B.O is complaining that it is not a foul. That was a half one, Sesdo.
Yeah, that was just a collision, an unfortunate collision. I hope and believe that nothing happens to the two players. But not taking it away from D.B.O. They are trying to get themselves very much composed, very much comfortable, trying to build up something. You can see their transition from the goalkeeper to the midfielders, down to the right side of the attack, and they're looking across, which they could not find anyone in the opposition's box. But definitely they are trying to make sure that they calm themselves, trying to do something and get themselves back into the game. So far so good it has been. An end-to-end stuff from both sides. The D.B.O are trying to be more purposeful, trying to be hungrier, trying to be, wanting to get something more as far as this game is concerned, because they don't want to go into this game without a point. They won their last game. This is their second game. They will at least also want to continue the momentum. If not the 3 points, they could perhaps go home with a point. But for now though, they are casing the game.
Oh yeah, for now they are casing the game, and it is the 1 goal to nil in favor of Canon here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. And you're watching live, it is the Gambia 24 TV. Don't forget to like and follow our channels more than Facebook and YouTube. And with you, I am Esalo, and Sidu Sane is my analyzer for today's encounter in the second half. And Joseph Mendy is our camera operator today, and it will be a play here for D.B.O. Canon rather to their number 8, driving towards the later one to the number 10. Brilliant ball of extend from Canon forward players, and it will be a 1 ball here to their number 17, who is still going, chasing that one, and D.B.O have to want a foul after that half loose ball pushed from the Canon player, and it will be a foul that D.B.O will benefit, and their goalkeeper in Parmatar Drame has to take that one quickly towards the number 14 in Samba. Samba tried to connect with his teammate, but ultimately the ball is out of play, and it will be a throw that Canon FC will benefit to their number 11 rather. Mudulamin Kikida will be the player to deliver that one for Canon. Send a long range one in the own half of D.B.O. Another 1 ball. Number 5 of Canon was unable to control that one, and it will be a throw that D.B.O will benefit through Samba. Samba sent a long range one in the own half of Canon. Another 2 in the far left hand side that Canon FC will benefit. And their number 11 in Mudulamin Kijira will be the player to deliver that one. Kijira sent a low one towards the number 10, who is surrounded by 2 of the D.B.O players, and it will be another 2. 2 after 2 still in the far left hand side of the play.
Yeah, that shows you that they're not trying them, they are not allowing them rather to play or do what they actually wanted to do. You know, they are being into them. They are patiently going out for them. But hey, you don't want your opponent to come into you. You have to prevent him from having 1 or 2 touches in the game. This is exactly what D.B.O is trying to do. But again, Canon on the other hand also are trying to make sure that they manifest their superiority in terms of goals and calm, composed, but they are not forcing the game into D.B.O. They're playing based on what they have, based on the players that they in their team. So we hope to see more and more of these as it progresses. But for now, it is what the scoreline is.
And it will be a free kick that D.B.O will benefit through Omar Tamba, who sent a long lane to one deep in the own 80-yard box of Canon, and that was a well-defended ball from the Canon side. Another headed ball from Omar Tamba, this time around the far left-hand side of the playing field. He signs in number 18, or number 15 rather, and it will be a two that D.B.O will benefit. Double substitution made by the D.B.O head coach. And the number 10 in Musamba will be going off and he will enjoy the rest of the game in the substitution bench. And he will be replaced by the number 8 in Abijiba. Another player on the sidelines to be replaced by the number 7 in Mohamed Jabo for D.B.O. That is the 2 substitutions. What are you expecting from these 2 substitutions?
I mean, the substitution as far as this game is concerned is just to add value onto already what have been done by the 2 players leaving the pitch. I mean, these are players that you expect bring in and do something more than or equal to or better than what the players that had left the field had done. So definitely anything lesser than that is not what the drivers for D.B.O wanted. They only want players that will come in, add value, try to get themselves back into the game. So anything lesser than that, it is not a worthy substitution.
And it will be a play here that Canon FC will benefit in the left-hand side of the playing pitch, and that was an excellent twist and turn from their player, and he finds the number 14. He tried to shoot the play to their number 8, and that was a brilliant one from Seka Kamara, the goal scorer and the goalkeeper of D.B.O. in Paramata Drame have to come out this 80-yard box to clear that one, and back to Seka Kamara, the goal scorer for Canon FC, has one from the captain of D.B.O. that is the number 4 in Ibrahim Mendy, after he made that last one from to Seka Kamara, and it will be a free kick that D.B.O or the Canon FC rather will benefit. And their number 6 will be the player to deliver the one, that is Sidia Baji. Sidia sent a long lane to one deep in the 80-yard box of D.B.O, and that was an excellent one from the goalkeeper, who have to throw that ball to the number 12 in Omar Tamba. Tamba still going forward in the own half of D.B.O, driving forward. He laid that one in the far left-hand side of the playing field towards the new entrance in number 7, Mohamed Jabo, and it will be a corner that D.B.O will play. And that was a good counter play from D.B.O. City.
Yeah, that is exactly all they needed from the goalkeeper, trying to transition through the midfield and to the attacking players. And what it is paying dividend for now. Let's see what the corner will be for them.
A long length one deep in the 80-yard box of D.B.O of Canon Rada, and that was a well defended ball back to the number 15 of D.B.O, who is trying to make something. That is Samate. Samate still with the ball. He is trying to find a corner. Can he? No, and that was a well defended ball. Ultimately, it will be a good kick that Canon FC will benefit here at the Serekunda Stadium, and it is the early hour kickoff between D.B.O and Canon. And Canon are currently leading by a goal to nil. The Canon player is down on the ground in the far left-hand side of the playing pitch, just inches away from the sidelines, from the corner sidelines. And we are yet to see any substitution from the Canon head coach, Sesdo, and D.B.O. are doing all means to find the equalizing goal.
Yeah, I mean, this is a moment where you don't need to disgruntle your team. You're leading, you're not under any pressure. The team is playing fine. There is no signs of tiredness or fatigue in the team. So I believe it's better the coach lets go of how the team is playing, trying to wind down the clock if there is no possible means of adding to the scoreline, and allow the team to have its seat. If there is any, tiredness later in the game, they could perhaps make some 1 or 2 substitutions to bring in fresh legs in order to keep what they have or add into the lead that they have. But for now, though, I think and believe that their team is playing fine. They are not under any pressure, and there is no sign of tired legs in either of the players or of their players. So perhaps I think it's better to leave the team the way it is than to do any changes that will disgruntle and change the shape of the team, which will lead or backfire as far as this game is concerned. So it's all about the tactical awareness. It's all about what the coach deems fit. If he feels like the team, the way the team is playing is fine, I mean, there is no need for me to do changes. Well, that's good for his team. But if he feels that there will come to a point where he needs fresh leg in order to prevent what he has or keep it solid and safe, well, that be.
That's it. That was a brilliant analysis from Sesdo Sane, and it will be a goal kick that D.B.O will benefit through their goalkeeper Parmada Drame, who sent a long length one in the own half of Canon, and it will be a play for Omar Tamba, the number 12 of D.B.O, and ultimately it will be a throw that D.B.O will benefit through their number 18 in the far left hand side of the playing field. That is Sergio Tamba, who ruled that one to Omar Sergio Barada, and it is a one ball here for Canon through their number 5 in Ismaila Kamara, who should be played to Seka Kamara, the goal scorer, and Seka disposes the number 3 of D.B.O in Alhaji Jame, and it will be a foul, a free kick that Canon will benefit. Ball being taken quickly now to Jibril Koli. Jibril tried to fit the play to the left hand side, and that was a headed ball from the Canon centre back, and it's another one ball here, another recovered one for Canon FC through their number 10 in Khalifa Kujabi in the left hand side. Kujabi trying to do something. He laid that brilliant pass to the number 7, and that's a foul according to the central referee, but the viewers out there are not happy with that referee.
Well, to me, it's a foul. It's a foul. He goes to the ground easily, but that was contact on the player. What else do you need if you are on the final third of your opponent? Any slight chance that the defender take to go to the ground and there is contact, go down to the ground and leave the judgment to the referee. So the referee decided otherwise. I have no problems with that. But there is for sure, there is certain that there is contact to the player and he has to go to the ground. It left to the referee now to decide whether to give the foul or not, and he decided otherwise, which I have no problems with, Eza.
Indeed. And the goal scorer in Seka Kamara is down on the ground holding his face, and he has to receive treatment from the medical team here at the Serekunda Stadium. It seems like the D.B.O head coach will be doing another double substitution.
Yeah, it's all about gambling at this moment in time. When you are trailing by a lone goal and you believe that bringing in more men forward, bringing in new legs will shape in your team, will help sharpen your attack or solidify your midfield. Why not take the risk, bring in new legs and see what the substitutions who are coming in will do to your team. But I'm hopeful that, anything could be possible. On the other side also, perhaps we will see the first substitution for Canon FC, which is another thing as far as this game is concerned. But for now, though, the scoreline remained the same and nothing changes.
Another thing is that is a double substitution from the head coach of Canon FC, and that is the head coach Ibrahim Asona has to make 4 substitutions in the early second half, and it will be the one ball here for Canon FC through their number 14, who laid that ball to the number 9 rather in front of BI, and BI wasn't able to get that one for Canon FC, and it will be a foul that D.B.O will benefit after their number 11, the new entrance in Sang Mane was brought down in the mid of the playing pitch, and it will be a free kick that D.B.O will benefit, and their captain in Ibrahima will be the player since by the goalkeeper rather, Matar Drame, who dressed in all black, will be the player to deliver that one for D.B.O. Matar laid that one to Sadio Ba. Sadio laid the ball to Ibrahima Mendy. Mendy crossed in the wide left hand side of the playing pitch, and he finds the number 8. He laid the ball to the number 2, Jibril Koli, crossing inside the 80-yard box of Cannon, and that was a well defended ball from the number 10 of D.B.O. in Halifa Kujabi, and the ball is out of play. It will be a throw that D.B.O. will benefit. Ball being taken quickly this time around to the captain in Matar Drame. He laid that one to Sadio Ba. Sadio still driving. He is brought down, and it will be a foul that D.B.O. will benefit in their own half. Ball being taken quickly by Omar Tamba towards the number 8 in Ablai Jiba, and it's another foul that D.B.O. will benefit again in the own half of Cannon FC after Ablai Jiba was dispossessed by a Cannon player. Double substitution on the sideline for Cannon, and it will be a free kick that D.B.O. will benefit through their number 12 in Omar Tamba. Tamba cross came inside, and it went straight to the hands of Cannon FC goalkeeper by Matar or by Maskebe, who is down on the ground. That was an excellent one from by Maskebe. And off the pitch, we see a D.B.O. player on the ground, on the sidelines, and he have to receive assistance from the medical team. Ball being recovered here to Omar Tamba, who tried to link up with Jiba, and that was a miss one. Now to Seka, the goal scorer, Seka Kamara, well closed by the number 2 of D.B.O. in Jibril Koli, and the assistant referee said it will be a throw that Cannon FC will benefit Sesdo.
Yeah, it is end-to-end stuff as far as this game is concerned. Cannon are trying to protect what they have, and D.B.O. are trying to get into something as far as this game is concerned. So it has not been very easy or very smooth for either team. The team defending is finding it very difficult to defend, and the team also attacking is finding it very difficult to attack as far as this game is concerned. But there is no much difference between these two sides. These are sides that have, many similarities, and as far as the way they play is concerned, you can see it from both defending and the attacking aspect of the game. There is no team that has total dominance or total control of this encounter. It is either one or the other. But for now, the team that is looking more convincing is D.B.O. They are a goal down, and sometimes you tend to see whether the referee is on their side or not. But come on, this is what makes the game fantastic, and this is what keeps us loving the game.
You can see Seka, the number 8, have been withdrawn, who has been making that run for Cannon in the right hand side of the playing pitch, and he's being replaced by the number 17 for Cannon FC, and it will be a foul that D.B.O. will benefit in the far left hand side of the playing pitch, and their reliable number 12 in Omar Tamba will be the player to deliver that one for D.B.O. Tamba make a cross inside the 80-yard box, and again it went straight to the hands of the goalkeeper. Any set pieces that D.B.O. take, it went straight to the hands of Cannon goalkeeper Sesdo.
Yeah, I think that they need to change that if you really want to come into this game from a goal down. Now, when you have set pieces at strategic position, you expect to target your fellow players. You need to have a target man. Not every ball that you kick will go into the hands of the goalkeeper. There are moments that you need, to target your players, try to hit them, try to have them on their heads, and perhaps that could yield something. But not every set piece that the team has goes into the hands of the goalkeeper. It is not helping to the team, it is not going to bring them into the game. So what will bring them into the game is the set pieces that they have at certain strategic positions. Try to make sure that they utilize it, have a target to their players, and trying to create something into the game. So if that is done, I am optimistic that something will come out of something positive will come out of it.
By Maskebe, the goalkeeper of Cannon FC, is down on the ground receiving assistance from the medical team, and the central referee has to post again for by Maskebe so that you can receive assistance from the medical team. here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium, and it is still 1-0 in favor of Canon FC. And you're watching live, it is the Gambia 24 TV. Don't forget to like and follow our channels both on Facebook and YouTube. Almost 23 minutes have been played in, 33 rather have been played into the encounter in the second half between D.B.O and Canon. 7 minutes to play. Sesdo, what are you expecting in the last 10 minutes?
Well, if things continue like this, I am seeing Canon defending their 1-goal lead. I mean, fine, D.B.O are into this game, but we are not seeing clear-cut chances. When that is not happening, you don't see other team conceding. So the only time, and that is a goal. That is a goal. Now the set piece, was it the goalkeeper who has the assist?
Yeah.
It's the goalkeeper who are taking the set piece, and he finds someone. As I said, you need to target somebody. You need to put the ball where your players will have it on their heads, and it is gone. The goalkeeper halfway. Set piece under the head, a flick, and that's an equalizer. All they needed, and it's game on.
And that was a spectacular goal from Mohamed D.B.O, the number 7, who earlier came in the second half of D.B.O, and he has found the equalizing goal at the back of the net, and that was a fine headed ball from the number 7 in Mohamed D.B.O. And we can see Sesdo, a substitute, has found the equalizing goal. That is the number 7.
Yeah, it's fantastic. As I said, I mean, you bring in players who will add value to the team, and this is exactly what the player had done. You know, you have brought him to the pitch to make sure that you get something for your club. You get them moving. You get them what the other player who had left before you had not been able to do. So they did that, and it paid dividends. It means the coach had done the right thing by bringing in the player.
And it will be a throw that D.B.O will benefit through their number 18 in Sergio Tamba in the far left hand side of the playing pitch. And Sergio will be the player to deliver that one for D.B.O. He sent a long lengthy one deep in the own half of Canon FC. And that was a poor control ball from Omar Tamba. And it will be a throw that Canon will benefit through their number 11 in Mudulamin Kijira. Kijira sent a long lengthy one in the far left hand side back to Kijira. He tried to lead the pass to the number 17. Well defended ball from the number 14 of D.B.O in Sambaba. And it will be another throw that D.B.O will benefit in the far left hand side of the playing pitch here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium, and it will be delivered by their number 18 in Sergio Tamba in the left hand side. Tamba send a long lengthy one, another well defended ball, another two that D.B.O will benefit. And that Canon player is in his for D.B.O to deliver that ball, and it's a one ball that Canon FC will benefit to their number 6 in Sidia Baji, who tried to lace up with the number 5, and that was a well defended ball. Ultimately it will be a throw that D.B.O will benefit. Another double substitution for Canon. And see what are you going to expect again from that substitution?
Well, I mean, now at this moment of the game, anything less than value added substitution is not important. All you need is bring in somebody who will do more than what the one who had left on, equal or more than that. So, I mean, D.B.O did that and it paid dividend. But based on what they are playing after scoring the goal, I'm not seeing Canon winning this game. They're not producing anything at the final third. All they're doing is they've been solid defensively, but attacking wise, they've not been producing anything. And if you want to win the game, in as much as you defend solidly, you also need to attack to gain something in the game. But the defenders are always left isolated. The strikers are isolated. So, I mean, you cannot win games if you are not hitting your opponent's goal mouth.
And it will be a throw that Canon FC will benefit after their number 10 was dispossessed. And Halifa send a long range one deep in the left hand side of the playing pitch. He finds the number 17, the new entrance, and he's been brought down, but the central referee is not interested. And it will be a play here for the number 11 of D.B.O, the new entrance in some money, still driving towards. He finds the number 9 well dispossessed by the Canon centre backs, and it will be a one ball here for D.B.O. will be a throw that Kano FC will benefit through their number 12 in Asan Koli. Koli will be the player to deliver that one for Kano FC. And he sent a low one towards the number 7, the new entrance who is driving, twist and turning. Can he make something? Still twist and turning. He laid that one to the number 16, the new entrance, played the ball to the number 14, a shot! And that was too close. That was a good shot from the number 10 Sesdo.
Yeah, I think exactly what the substitution, the number 7, we are doing well to retain the ball, in the final try. Made 1-2 passes and there comes the goal opportunity. But I think it could have been a better shot that will trouble the goalkeeper rather than an off-target shot.
And it will be a goal kick that D.B.O will benefit. And through the number 3 in Alhaji Jamai sent a long length one and a headed ball from another intercept clearance from the D.B.O number 18, and it is a Hastaku found according to the central referee, and it will be a free kick that D.B.O will benefit here at the mini stadium. And the D.B.O player is down on the ground holding his foot, and it seems like he is having something up on the foot. And it is still 1-1 here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium between D.B.O and Kano FC. And it is the fourth game of the day between the two sides, and the player will receive medication from the medical team on the sidelines, and it will be a free kick that D.B.O will benefit through their number 2 in Jibril Koli. And it seems like the team captain Ibrahim Amendi will be the player to deliver that one for D.B.O in the left hand side of the playing pitch. And almost we are in the stupid time of the fourth half, unless until the central referee has to add the extra time minutes to the play. And that was a brilliant control from the number 17, another harsh one from the team captain. A one ball here for D.B.O to their number 8, but the central referee said advantage is goes on in favor of D.B.O. Now to the number 14 in Samba Va, who lays to the number 18 in Sayo Tamba in the left hand side of the playing pitch. Sayo tried to connect with Sang Mane and well close by the number 14 in Nugulami Kigira of Canon FC. And 2 minutes have been added in the normal regulation time here, and it will be a show that Canon FC will benefit through their number 18 inside your Tamba, who lays the ball to the number 11 in Sang Mane, well dispossessed by the D.B.O player, and it will be a play here for Chokno B.I of D.B.O, and that was a well defended ball from Omar Tamba, the number 12 of Canon FC. Another delivered ball from Nurulamin Kijira to the number 16. Another throw that Canon FC will play. That are in haste to deliver that one. Another headed ball from the number 14 of D.B.O here. And it will be a substitution for D.B.O. And then number 12 in Omar Tamba will be going off. Tamba has been an excellent player for D.B.O.
I mean, he's a veteran as far as Nawettan is concerned, with huge experience. I mean, a huge flyer as far as whenever he is in the field of play. Tamba is that player who will always, waste your money on to come and watch him play in the Nawettan. He is a fantastic player. He is, a great player for D.B.O. Since when the team, gained promotion to the Nawettan, he has been with them, donning their colors, giving them, assist, goals. And, I think there was a year that they won the Super Cup. He was their mastermind. Improved to the final that they lost, and the subsequent year they won the Super Cup. And Tamba is a great player for D.B.O, a fantastic player. And you can see he was the one winning them fouls, winning them free kicks, and it yielded a goal for them.
And Tamba will enjoy the rest of the 2 minutes at the substitution bench, and he has been replaced by the number 16 in Mohamed Sham of D.B.O. And it will be a throw that Canon FC will benefit in the left hand side of the playing field. Another headed ball well defended by Abi Jiba, and another throw that Canon will benefit. Well defended ball from Ibrahim Mendy of D.B.O, who sent a long lengthy one in the own half of Canon SC, and it is 1v1. And ultimately it will be through that Canon SC will benefit. Almost the 2-minute extra time have been played here at the mini stadium, and that was a throw now to the number 10 of Canon SC. Well recovered by D.B.O Ibrahim Mendy, who lays the ball to the number 8. Now back to Mohamed, the new entrance of D.B.O, who lays the ball to, who was trying to find his teammate, but well recovered ball here by Canon SC to their number 17, and back to the captain in Asankoli to the number 17. Well brought back by Ibrahim Mendy, and it will be a foul that Canon FC will benefit. This could be the last chance, City.
Definitely, the clock is winding, the time is ticking. This is the only thing that they have left for as far as this game is concerned. They either score this or they go, a 1-all draw. So let's see what the free kick will be.
And it will be a free kick that Canon will benefit to Sidia Bagi. 2-man wall made by the goalkeeper of D.B.O in Papa Matal Jame. Sidia cross came inside the 8-yard box, and it's a plenty, Sidi.
It's hilarious how they considered unfortunate even. The defender heads it to the hands of the other defender. It's something not what they wanted, but it is football. It is the interesting part of this game. They never saw it coming, they never see it coming rather. He was defending, not seeing his compatriot. He only heads it to clear the line, but it landed on the goalkeeper, on the hand of his fellow defender. A sad way to end this game. But they will pray and believe that their goalkeeper did them good to keep them into this game. If not, this could be the only and the last kick of the game. It is hilarious. It is unfortunate, but it is football for you. Things do not pan out the way you want them to be sometimes, but it is what it is. It's a penalty, a very clear penalty. He was trying to defend, but
it's a plenty that Canon SC will benefit in the stupid time of the game. And can he score that one to be the hero of the game today? And can the goalkeeper save that one again to be the hero of the game? And it will be the two heroines will face each other. That is the number 17 in Abu Marang of Canon FC, who will face the goalkeeper in Tamata Grande. And Marang will be the player to deliver that one for Canon. And Pamatar, yes! Excellent one at the far top of the goal post, and that's a goal.
He's not going to lose that. He's never going to lose that. The last kick of the game, possibly, an opportunity for them to at least have the first 3 points of the Nawettan. It's a sad end to the game as far as D.B.O is concerned. They get themselves back into the game. They try to get something to win all the 3 points. They try to defend, but unfortunately, just what appears or what could have been the last moment of the game, they defend on defending. They considered a penalty with Lito. It's football for you. Sometimes it goes to you the hard way, the shard way, but it is the game. It is the game for you.
And it is a goal for Canon in the stupid time after an excellent plenty delivered from the number 17 in Abdumaro. And Canon are currently leading by 2-1. And they scored that brilliant plenty in the stupid time of the game. And the central referee has blew his whistle for the end of the game.
Well, I told you, the clock was winding down. The added on time had already exhausted. And it's football for you. Congratulations to Canon, and better luck next time to D.B.O, residents of Banjul organization.
And that was the hard-fought victory from Canal SC and the Canal 2 and D.B.O 1. From me, Salo from the commenting desk, and Kidu Sane, my analyzer from Just Friendly. We'll be saying bye-bye and we'll be back in the 5 p.m. game, and we'll be giving you live coverages of the second game. We'll be having a short break. When we return back, we give you the live coverage of the second game here at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. I'll be going for a short break. When we return back, we give you the live coverage. Bye from us. No, we get an interview.
Hey, what's your interview? Come on,
I like my phone.